just touch the key.
Wednesday, February 4th, and day. Dad and Aidan have been busy all day trying to get this machine back together, and I did the books on this last night and had to give some free labor just to get this done. They're coming very, 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 very close to the end of this machine's budget, and it's a fixed budget and we can't go over. So hopefully these guys have got a lot done. But Aidan, I can see, he's got the back door on. And before he closed that door, I noticed that the rad installed. So he's going to be fixing that, or making sure it's put together here. But I don't know the status of what they've got going on with the engine here. What do you got to say today there, Aidan?
I don't know, Ralph. The prognosis is pretty bad.
Really?
Yeah. We're going to have to rip all this stuff out and see if those guys can scrounge together $10,000 for that combo. They're going to have to sell a kidney or something. I don't know.
Really?
These guys are pretty fucked.
Really?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Oh, fuck you. Don't tell me this shit, because I'm having a fucking litter of kittens here, man. Anyways, they got what they got. Anyways, they got the carb installed at the end of the day yesterday, and Dad is just hooking up the battery here. I think Aidan's going to surprise me here and maybe turn this machine over, which would be hallelujah. One of the things I noticed late in the day there yesterday was if you look closely at the track here, the track isn't sitting exactly center, and that wheel is sitting on the track, and so is that wheel. So because we winched this up in a place, I'm hoping it's just a minor little issue. But I told Dad, like, don't drive more than a full half track length here until that's straightened out. So we might have to jack it up and just move over the track an inch or two. But yeah, Aidan and Dad have been busy. That back rad door obviously put back into place. They got the rad installed. That is an encased fan inside of that rad. I think Dad mentioned yesterday it was an electric rad, so we'll see how it all goes here. But Aidan got the thingamajig here, the drive shaft installed yesterday. And when I was videoing yesterday, they were working in this area trying to get all the wiring done. If Randy's not here, that means the wiring is done. I don't know what they got to do in the front here, if anything. If there's anything left in the budget, Dad is going to do, it looks like he's done one hinge here, but might do the other hinge as well. Again, guys, right down to the bare bones here for budget. Had to, normally we charge 30% on parts because we get the bill. If I got to pay things on my Visa, I'm getting hit with the 30%. But subtracted off some of the 30% on the parts, so that it's straight cost on parts, just so that we had enough money left over for the labor for these guys. And it might come down to the last few bucks. But Dad wants these guys out the door and operational so that they can continue on with their commercial fishing operation. So we're gonna check in with these guys, see if they can start it up. 3, 2, 1, good to go. Okay, so these guys have got it started up now, and Dad's going to, it sounds great. They're going to do their final tweaks on this. When Dad mentioned that it was going to be out of the shop this week, I was like, yeah, okay, sure. Usually when he says it's a couple days, it means it's 2 weeks. I'm hoping, really hoping that we can call these guys by tomorrow or Friday. And then this machine can be out. I can do my final billing. And if that's the case, then these guys can come pick it up by the weekend. And I know they're gung-ho to get their machine back. So it sounds great. Right now they just got the gas tank hooked up there, so I got to put the gas tank back in for these guys. But nothing vibrating. It's not conking out on them. I don't know what else to say. This is looking very promising. I don't know what they're doing here, but yeah, there you go, buddy.
Here, I'll show you the fan for this.
Okay.
There's a little switch on there, right here, and it runs through a relay. Just in case anything fucks up on that fan, it'll trip that relay.
Okay.
Pull it on, and that fan's pulling air through now.
Okay. Pulling air out the right way?
Yep. Like through the door to cool the engine once it gets hot.
Okay.
We made plates to cover because the rad was basically wide open.
Yeah.
So it was getting way too much cold air, and that's why that number 1 cylinder was running cold.
Yeah.
It got all gummed up with carbon, and it wouldn't return.
Okay, good.
So they shouldn't have any trouble with that.
Good.
We had to make a spacer to seal everything up, because the other thing is they must have put their motor and transmission in, and then got their drive shaft ordered, got everything good, and then put the rad in. Look how far the rad sticks up.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
They had.
It's not the first time we've had it like that.
When we showed up, I told your dad it had a rolled up tarp.
Yeah.
Kind of jammed in there.
Okay.
I thought that was a good trick.
Well, it's.
Oh yeah, we put real J hooks in. Before this thing, it just had a self topper right in that corner, and that's about it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Very surprised how well it started running, like right off the bat.
Well, you guys did a lot of work on it, so.
When we were first trying to get it going, it was pretty funny. It was just pouring flames out the carburetor, and it was shooting flames out the exhaust, and just revving right to the nuts. And then I go and look on the other side, and the return spring for their throttle wasn't working.
Yeah.
So it was just stuck wide open. I'm like, oh, here, hook that up, fire it up, and it just sounded just like that.
Yeah, it sounds great.
Yeah.
These guys aren't going to have anything to complain about.
Oh, you see how easy it fired up?
What do the gauges look like inside? Everything's running normal?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the battery was a little low when we started, but it's charging good. Oil pressure's good.
Okay.
That's all they have, really. Water temperature will come up.
So we've got side doors, back doors to put on.
Yeah.
What did he say?
Oh, he was just telling me to show you that door that I did.
That looks normal? Yeah.
Like there's leftover diesel from when I was doing the
Yeah. So side doors, what else?
That's
Have we, the one hinge I see is on here.
Yeah, we did that like a month ago.
But are we putting more hinges on or what?
Well, that's not one of the
Originals. No, that's not one of ours.
It's not one of ours, it's just 2 pieces of pipe.
Okay.
So it's kind of the same idea. But
Okay. But did you get the blower motor heater running?
Yep, that works. I'll show you that too. We put real latches on the front. We open it up, and this was a real little mess in there.
Yeah.
I took that blower motor apart and cleaned
Yeah.
it all out, and then
Okay.
put it back in. And
You figured out the wiring?
yeah, this way, if they want different speeds on it, they have male connectors only for their power wires, so there's no way they can fuck that up.
Okay.
The ground wire, it's opposite of those ones.
Okay.
We put this on,
Yep.
put this, so there's no cold air coming in.
Okay. So,
Find the lights,
you guys gonna do the test drive tomorrow or what?
grab a let that truck drive away.
Oh, okay. No. Oh, geez, look at those lights. They're bright.
Back looks good.
Okay, let me go check the back ones. Give me a second. Nothing on the back.
I just turned it off.
Oh. Back one's good. And rear red lights are working. Yeah. There's nothing to complain about here.
Oh, we gotta do the exhaust too. You can look down in there. We don't have the plate built yet. We have to make a.
I got spare plates in the Bombardier shed.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta make the plate and.
My Filipino Emily wasn't here for breakfast, so she's having a late breakfast at 4 o'clock. Kitty the cat. Pinta Santa Maria. Oh, what a good little shop dog we got.